more money than they charge you?
Then you even need to steal.
Yeah.
I have that right now. You only
It's
need to
all on
steal
recording. I'm
500.
gonna send this to the police.
Still like 100,000 gold.
I stole 100,000 chickens.
You ready?
I stole a ring of water breathing.
Shh.
Oh wait, let me turn my phone.
I
That
stole
sounds
the
like
corset of
Will you
Fire
time it,
Mantra.
Brandon? So that I can, like, you can tell me to hurry up. Anything in his face. It's time. Look at that, we're only 10
Okay.
minutes. Alright,
Ready?
crap.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Yes. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. An ancient Chinese philosopher wrote that, and the words still ring true today. Seth used to be shy, timid, and a bit of a pushover. Then came the day that he met Hannah. My name is Seth, and I'm Seth's best friend and best man. Yes, we have the same first name and the same middle initial. And if you call our name, after 15 years of friendship, we still don't know who you're talking to. But when Seth asked me to be his best man, I was truly honored, and it's been fantastic to be his best man. And so on behalf of the bride and groom, I want to thank you all for coming to celebrate this day with them. Growing up, I met Seth very early, about 3 years old, in the church nursery. And there's pictures all over the wall of Seth and I riding rocking horses and smiling like goofballs. And as we grew up, we'd have sleepovers, and I remember one time specifically, we were probably about 8 or 9. We decided to eat an entire package of mint double stuffed Oreos. Seth's mother wasn't happy, and our stomachs weren't happy for about 3 days. Worst decision we've ever made. As we grew up a little further and reached our preteen years, Seth moved away. He was about 45 minutes further from me than he used to be. And we didn't see each other as much. We really only saw each other for birthdays and Christmas parties sometimes. Until about my freshman year of high school, Seth invited me to go on a ski trip with his youth group. Neither of us knew how to ski, but we had a lot of fun bowling people over and pretending like we knew how to stop. We didn't. On that trip, I really began to see the person that Seth was growing into and a lot of the personality traits that were different from me. For example, Seth is quiet, reserved, thoughtful, sometimes shy, and I'm loud, obnoxious, adventurous, willing to look like an idiot for the sake of a joke. Seth was always really good in school, and he put his thoughtfulness into pretty much everything he did. He was really, really focused on doing well. And as we graduated high school and began our college careers, or our college educations, we both sort of went in different directions. Seth chose Rice University in South Texas, and I went to University of Texas in Austin. Even though there were these miles and hours worth of driving between us, we still managed to call every once in a while and remain caught up and catch up. And I remember one night I was studying for a test, and Seth called me, and he was absolutely glowing, just glowing about this one girl. He'd met this girl, and she was amazing. And Seth doesn't get excited over girls or anything. And he raved on for about 5 minutes until I finally cut him off, and I said, "I'll call you back, man. I've really got to study." So about a week later, I called him back when I remembered I'd forgotten to call him back. And he was still going on about this girl, praising her to the sky. She was absolutely perfect. And I met her about 3 months later at a Christmas party, and my first thought was, this girl is out of Seth's league. I mean, she was drop dead gorgeous. Hannah, you're gorgeous, and you still are. You are beautiful tonight. Over the next 2 years, I was able to see their relationship mature and grow, and I learned how much Seth really loved this girl. Hannah, in turn, really loved his quietness and his need for quiet time, And Seth would sacrifice some of his quiet time to do some pretty crazy things with Hannah. I mean, they went whitewater rafting and skydiving, and Seth really put himself out there for those things. Hannah, you look absolutely beautiful tonight, and from the day that Seth called me on the phone, he knew that you were the one that he'd been waiting for. You're absolutely perfect for each other, and there's no other girl that I would rather have marry my best friend. I wish you both the best of luck. Now, if you'd all raise your glasses, I'm going to propose a toast to Seth and Hannah. May your days together be long, and may everyone you encounter be blessed by you. And may you always find courage in your love for one another. Cheers. Awkward hand raise.
How long did it have to be?
Shorter than 5 minutes.
You were 4:51.
Yes!
I didn't even know,
I
so
was-
it's like, I don't know how